It's Tish with Star Love Healing. If you're new, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you again so much. My kitty heard me push the button, and now he's right here, waiting to be on camera, I guess. I don't know. I am here to do the North Node in Aquarius collective energy reading. So that is for the collective of people who have their North Node set in Aquarius. And this is a oracle reading for that collective. And I want to say that this is going to be a timeless reading. And I also want to say that all readings should be like a strengthening exercise for your intuitive muscle. So, okay, there we go. And that means you take whatever here, take it or leave it. It's up to you to know when you should be taking something and when you should say that's not for me. But I also want to say this reading can be very well something that you've just accomplished in your past, and it's more going to be a confirmation of what happened, or it's what you're in the thick of right now, just in the trenches. And you'll see hopefully how it'll give you an Easter egg to how to get out of it, right? Or get the most of it. That's what I meant to say. Or this could be the future, and you're actually leading up to this. So as he jumped off and leaped, I think that's a really good sign for jumping into the future. So, all right, with that being said, I would like to use my bell because I love bells and I really find a deep connection with their energy. And I'm going to ask for my space and your space to be cleansed and to have positive energy infuse inside. All right, here we go. Oh, if you have earbuds on, you might want to turn it down a second. It can get loud with earbuds, so just turn it back up afterwards. All right, here we go. All right, thank you. All right, and I do want to say a quick prayer. May divine love open the inner eye and bring perfect insight that I may faithfully read the energy and serve truth. May all beings recognize whatever they need to take the next step on their divine life journey at the perfect time and in the perfect way, according to divine compassion and in service to the great divine plan of love unfolding, so be it. Okay. All right, guys. This is, again, is for the North Node in Aquarius. If you haven't already, I would love for you to like the video, comment afterwards, or even just put a little heart and say hi if you want. And if you're new and this resonates at all with your energy, that's a good sign that we could be very well on the same path, right? And so therefore, subscribe. That's what I meant. All right, this is going to be a heavy oracle reading. I have 2 oracle decks that were yelling at me to use them this month. And this one is going to be the Mystical Shaman Oracle, and the other one was the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. And both of those, after I got everything out here, I loved the synchronicity because these two are both dealing with symbols, which are the baseline of beginning. It was before language. These two are before language. And I loved that. And then I also have the, the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle, and then the Angel Answers we're going to end with. So, all right. There will be no tarot, is my point. Not this month. All right. What can North Node Aquarius most benefit from knowing today? I love how it did that right at that time. Okay, you guys got 2 cards. Oof, beautiful. The staff. Let me see. My nails are horrendous. I apologize. They're breaking. There we go. Look at that. The staff. It's a actual, like, I think cow. Not a cow, but bull skull on top of a staff, but it almost looks like a giraffe, right? I love it. And then that's number 51. And then we also got the coyote. Look at that. Woof. And it's interesting because it's got its mouth open, but I don't exactly see what's inside. It looks like leaves or something, which that's interesting. But it's gorgeous. It's very feminine feeling. Like I get a very, like this is a feminine energy. Okay. I am reading from this these oracles as well because they are divine. They are so beautiful and they are so powerful that I would not want to take away from it. And I'm going to read the staff first. I felt like that one is first. And then these cards have 3 meanings to it. And it is, right when I said that, it was 555 on the timer. The essence, which is the overall meaning of the card. The invitation, which is kind of like your call to action, what to do. And then the medicine, which is how to kind of like really infuse it into yourself to get the most benefit from it. And that could very well be like asking questions of yourself. You know, philosophical, deep questions. So, all right, the essence of the staff. The staff is a symbol of authority. It holds the power to temper extremes. The staff helps you find the right course of action, the way of the middle, and aids you to maintain your balance after you begin walking in that direction. Moses carried a serpent staff through the desert, and with it, he could summon the power of nature to heal or call plagues. The staff reminds you of the impermanence of all things and that your authority must come from your deep longing to serve. That does sound right. I mean, like the person with the staff has the most power, but they're also really honestly kind of serving the people because people are looking to them. So they are dedicating their entire existence to serving the people and giving them their best advice, right? So what is that saying? With responsibility, no, with something comes, with power comes great responsibility. That's what I just heard. All right, the invitation. You know how to flow easily between polarities, how to weigh all possibilities and instinctively select the right path. Trust your inner wisdom and take the first step on a journey that your heart has already embarked on. That's beautiful. Use the power of the staff to unite what appears to be divided, to find the delicate balance between will and surrender. Wow. I really heard through that. The reason why the person in the tribe has a staff is because they trust themselves. Nobody wants to trust somebody or listen to somebody who doesn't trust themselves, right? So with that trust comes probably some really big obstacles that they've accomplished. Therefore, they've learned a thing or two, right? And they have the wisdom inside of them to make big decisions. So I think I feel like that's what this whole reading is kind of alluding to, is that you're really in a place where you're finding some personal power to have to like take control of something, right? The medicine. You are caught in the delicate balance between opposing forces, between masculine and feminine, between action and non-action. Use this to your advantage as there can be no day without night, no low without high, no wrong without right. This is a time to take corrective action, beginning with your beliefs about what needs to be fixed or repaired. Let destiny take its course, nudging it slightly along. That's gorgeous. Okay, now what is this coyote energy? The essence. The coyote is a symbol of the sacred trickster, the one who provides detours for growth and understanding by ensuring that things don't go as planned. The coyote brings the energy of divine deception to set you free from the shackles of which doesn't serve you. Sometimes it appears that you will get everything you want, only to find that coyote brings you the opposite of what you hoped for. The lessons offered by Coyote may at first appear confusing, but they are most sacred and always for your highest good. The invitation. If Coyote calls to you, this is a time to pay attention to detours and disappointment, as they are true tests of faith. You have to set your intentions and turned them over to the Great Spirit. Yet you may find yourself lost and confused when it appears that you are being led off course, off the path leading to your most cherished dreams and desires. Remember this, Coyote is a sacred trickster and may be leading you into challenges to ensure that you are ready to handle what you've set in motion. Great growth and understanding come to you when Coyote calls your name. Doesn't that sound like it very much ties into the staff where it was saying you're going to have to find some balance here? Balance in the will and the surrender, meaning you might be coming to a place where you go, wait, what? Why? Just like this said, wait, what have I been working for? Just to have it like nothing, right? And I just saw 11:11 on the clock. So it's a place for you to find balance in knowing that everything teeters, and it's up to you to take that teeter and pull it right back into alignment. You handle that. Like, that's like the greatest gift you could give yourself, is learning that. Day in, day out, you will be the most peaceful soul on this planet when you can actively take every opportunity to take obstacles and make it a lesson to balance yourself back out as quick as possible. All right, the medicine. Are you being seduced by what you think you desire? Could it be that the more superficial, shiny, sparkly, shiny aspects of your ambition led you to this moment? Perhaps you feel in order to get what you desire, you have to compromise yourself, control others, or manipulate situations to ensure your goal is met. Wow. Coyote howls in the shadows to remind you that this may be a lesson too painful to learn. Beware the shallow waters right now. Something or someone might pretend to be deep, but that doesn't make them so. No matter how seductive their superficial traits and how beautifully or sparkly they appear, all that glitters there will not turn up gold, no matter how many wishes you make to change that. Wow. I really feel like that is probably going to be a big message for y'all, because it is. Anywhere to think that you have what you always wanted, and then all of a sudden to find that it's stripped away, it's not a beautiful place in the moment, but it's a shining, gosh, I keep thinking of the chalice of cups. What is that cup from Monty? The Holy Grail. When you find, like, it will look like the Holy Grail once it's all settled. It will look like the best thing that's ever happened to you once you've made it through, right? Wow, I just feel the heaviness. That's all I can say. And I know that it's heavy, but man, to feel heavy gives you the opportunity of feeling light. All right, what else does North Node and Aquarius need to know right now? And I will say that North Node Aquarius people, I believe, are really supposed to start like trying to infuse themselves into society, right? And believe people and encourage being amongst people. Because you come from a South Node and Leo, and that means, you probably had a pretty healthy self-esteem. If you accomplished that, you have a pretty good self-esteem, which means sometimes you could probably think you're better than others in this lifetime. Not saying you are, I'm just saying it could have led up to that type of karma, leading into your North Node of Aquarius now, where it's like, okay, sometimes now you gotta go, it's not just me. Like I can be with people and feel like we're all the same. We all have a contribution to give. So what does North Node and Aquarius most need to know right now? I don't know. I don't like that. No. Okay, you got this. North Node and Aquarius. What can they know right now? Thank you. Okay. We've got fear. Okay. Do we have fear of not wanting to tackle this? The fear of letdown? I don't know. That's what it just, you know. This marker asks you to identify how fear may be affecting you on this part of your journey. Are you afraid of failure? Perhaps you're worried about success and the changes it brings as it pushes you to be all that you can be. Are you afraid of losing something you don't have yet? Is your fear valid? Have you seen actual evidence of adversity and trouble? Or are you seeing false evidence which gives the appearance of being real? Talk about synchronicity to the coyote. Like the video. I really feel like this is some powerful information. Please like the video so we can get out to more people that can benefit from it. Okay. Fear is a crippling companion and indicates a loss of faith and connection to the divine. Remember that God, goddesses, doesn't give you anything that you can't handle. I said that so terribly. I apologize, but I hope you knew what I meant. I'll say it again just because it was weird. Remember that the God/goddess doesn't give you anything that you can't handle. Fear comes from the part of you that identifies with separation, division, and form. To release yourself from it, remember that you are first and foremost an infinite soul. Look through those eyes and the fear will subside as you remember to trust the way of the mystery. Don't struggle with fear. Look inside, see the part of you that is afraid, and send love, light, and compassion inward. This would be a very good time to write an inventory of your fears and their possible solutions. Once on paper, you may find that you've been afraid of fear itself. This is an auspicious omen of transformation. Oh, gorgeous. And I want to add to that, when I was reading it, it just was screaming in my head. If you come to something that is on your fear list that doesn't have a solution, or your mental capacity at this moment in time does not have a solution for it, or the solution is not really a solution that's helpful for you, right? Just write down the solution that you give it to your angels and spirit to help you handle. Just write that down. Say, I hand this to my higher self and my higher spirit team to give me a solution that is for my best self, right? Or my highest good is what people say. Put that down. All right. Okay. I love it. Let's see. This is the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. There's two of these, and I have both, and this is the activations one. Oh, this is gorgeous. Take a screenshot of this if you can. My camera is not that detailed, so I apologize, but hopefully it'll get enough to your soul, because these pictures on these cards literally speak to ancient parts of your soul. That's the purpose. This was language before we were probably even created. You know, we're specks in the universe. Okay, discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. That's beautiful. Okay, I hope you can see that. Okay. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. Okay, I want to read a tiny bit about that because I think that goes along with what we were saying with these other cards. Balance and detachment. Find what you need to, you know, find what's not working for you that looks like you thought it was it and maybe not, you know. Discernment can be described as the ability to perceive or judge well. Now that we are moving into a multidimensional reality, we are invited to see polarity and duality with our new eyes. This is like the fourth card here that's talking about like duality. Remember, this one was talking about there cannot be a high without a low. There cannot be a right without a wrong. There cannot be, you know, whatever, light without dark. That's polarity. That's a law of the universe. All right. Living in multidimensionality is about experiencing polarity and discernment, being in balance with it and moving in harmony with it. Discernment has to do with our inner guide and our higher part of us that is closely connected to source and can look at things from a perspective of wisdom, maturity, experience, integrity, compassion, and purpose. The who has the staff, you. In this activation, the color blue, no, that doesn't mean anything. This is a good exercise. Take a moment to go inside to see how you feel. Are you centered? How do you view the world and others around you? Are you kind with words and your actions? Do you trust your own perceptions, or are you easily swayed by others' input? Are you observing and listening to others without giving your opinion? You know what's beautiful about these questions is that on any given day, they could be different, right? Like when you go through that little quick list, these are supposed to be like quick answers. And then if one triggers you or you kind of like goes, does that? Then you can deeper meditate on that. But all those questions can be like, well, I was really good today in those, you know, and then tomorrow you're like fuming and just like, oh, you know, we are human beings. Our emotions are meant to ebb and flow like the waters of the tide, right? But the point is, like I said previously in this video, is to teeter and then balance, teeter, balance, teeter, balance, right? So, okay, angel answers. My point, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like getting lost in it. Think of a question right now, and we will have the angels answer it. A simple question, you know, don't ask for someone's name or something like that. Okay, what does North Node and Aquarius most need to know right now? Thank you. Felt like there was one more, but I guess it was just like some weird, I feel like there is one more. I'm gonna, yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we've got, I love it. You're ready. Look at that. That's another little statue saying, You ready? Right? Just say it right now. I ready. Isn't it Tiffany Haddish? I love her, how she's got that. Literally, she's like, I ready. So say it right now. You're ready. Okay. And then, oh, this is funny. Talk about polarity. Oh my God. Oh my God. Not the right time. Oh my gosh, that's funny, guys. Like the video. That's pretty funny. The divine is really teaching you a lesson in polarity, right? Or duality right now. This is a moment of duality. Oof. Oh my gosh. And then abundance. No matter what, you are always abundant, no matter in the dark and no matter in the light. All right, guys. I hope that answered y'all's questions. Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Please comment, put a heart in there, put scales, I don't know, put something in there in the comments for us so we can get this video out to more people. Thank you again for watching. I really hope I'm leaving you better than when I found you. And I truly appreciate you watching. Take care and thank you. Bye.